Alright, today I'm going to show you guys, Cam, Chris, and Ask4, how to play not Smite. This is Civ. How to play Civ in the correct and proper manner in a normal multiplayer game. Because whenever we play with y'all seem, y'all are definitely getting better. Your skills are definitely improving as you practice more. But there's definitely some areas you can improve on, such as barbarians, gaining science early, things like that you could improve, and getting wonders. And the other thing is that this game really is kind of like Smite, and where a lot of the game is, obviously experience and skill, but a lot of the game is information and knowing knowledge about the game. Like when you go into Smite and you don't know any knowledge about any items, you're going to do worse than someone who does. So essentially, I'm going to teach you some basic tips and different things that are going to help you in your Civ loadout. So we're going to set up a game here that's kind of going to simulate a, what would you call it, like a multiplayer game. So we're going to put it on settings that, we usually go continents, let's do like a standard size, Emperor sign, and we're going to do advanced setup, put on these things, no policy savings, we're not going to do that. Quick move and quick combat, just to make this faster. Resources are going to be random. Just for shits and giggles, let's just do shuffle, just to make it extra interesting here. And, we're just going to put it on Prince because I just want to show y'all how to play. Don't really want to worry about the AIs right now. And so, Poland, some civs in the game are specific for a certain type of play style, such as focusing on trading. Like if you go the Incas, the Maya, or something, you want to get, that medieval policy tree that does religion first. If you're the Huns, you want to go into catapults first. But Poland's a nice civ to demonstrate to you all the game because I don't have to rush into a certain policy, I don't have to rush into a certain science tech. You can just kind of play them like a regular civ. So let's go ahead and get started into this game.
All hail noble King Casimir the Great, protector and sovereign of the Kingdom of Poland.
And so this is one of the
You
best of the
ascended
game.
to
You
the
already know that
throne
though.
during a time of great turmoil, with the nation's economy in shambles and its people demoralized.
Alright, so let's look at the start here. So even if we play on turn timer, your first turn is not going to be timed, so that's good. And this first turn is one of the most critical turns in the game you could play in Civ, because you're deciding where to settle. You don't have to settle in the spot it gives you. You can always move around. There's an opportunity cost in that, so you want to make a decision on where to start. So the first thing you want to do is you want to analyze your start. The first thing I notice on top of the bag is we have 2 luxury resources, which is really good for an early start, and so I don't really want to move away from these. We also have a multiple river system, which means you can make farms on hills, and all the farms by the river are going to gain an extra food point. And so even these desert tiles you can make into farm if they're along the river. So rivers are very important for your capital. And it kind of goes in this progression. You want a mountain because you can get the observatory for 50% total extra science in your capital. If you have a river nearby, you want that because it gives you lots of food, and you can get the water mill, hydro plant, things like that. And then if you don't have any of those 2 things, if you're by the coast, you want to be by coastal resources. Because if you're on a coast and you don't have like fish or whales or anything like that, it's going to be very detrimental to your civilization because coast only gives 1 food and no production per tile. Even though there is that later trading route, things like that. Hills, next thing you want to look for is, having a lot of tiles you can work. Some tiles like those wheat, cattle, sheep, you can work early game, really good for early game growth. And so, looking at the start right now, we have a really good river system, which is nice. We are on a hill, and there are plenty amount of hills, which gives you production. Sometimes you'll have a start with like no production, that really sucks, but this has plenty amount of production. The rest of this is plains, which is some of the best territory in the game. Forest, I can chop that down for additional production. Not a whole lot of other tiles other than these 3, what do you call these? I don't know what you call these, resource tiles. Not a whole lot going on in terms of, you want to have a lot of tiles to work essentially. I don't see a mountain, which, we're missing on that. Don't see coast. I think I may want to settle here because this desert has hills, lots of production, growth, river system. Don't really want to move around. But let's get some let's get some intel on the surrounding area that could convince me of moving around differently. Now I can only move one here, here, or here, or two here. Now it won't really give me a whole lot of sight. I may want to move over here, like by here, so let's get some information. So this is an interesting information. There's the mountain here, and there's the river here. This is one of the best starts in the game if you have a civ on a mountain and a river, so you get the science bonus and the food bonus, but it's 3 tiles away, so that's 3 tiles I can't, put on my city, so that's a huge opportunity cost. Deer's going to be a nice tile. I could move here, just get the optimal river range. If I do want to be on a hill, that gives me the extra defense. I think I'm just going to settle in place. Now, as you get more advanced at Civ, you don't have to necessarily go pottery first or get a scout out first, but I like to go pottery and then scout because you can never go wrong with it, essentially, with that combination. And yeah, so now I'm going to be working my warrior to get some vision on the map. If I move up here and here, if you end a turn on a hill, you get greater sight than if you're on flat land, so that's what I'm going to do. And this is interesting. We got gems here, and we got copper here, floodplains in here, so that's very interesting. This could be a second expand spot right here. So let's go ahead and take a turn. Alright, so let's get the runes first. Advanced weapons, that's nice. Spear, what's up? Alright, let's go ahead and keep making our turn here. What the fuck are y'all doing? Oh! Really? Really? I'm not a cat. No, fuck y'all. Okay. So what the information's telling me right now, there is a mountain river system with 2 more additional luxuries and a fucking tile here. There is raw desert, which is it's like snow. It's one of the worst tiles ever, but you can put a trading post on it, unlike snow, and just one of them. So this could actually be a really good second expand spot, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's produce another scout. Let's send the scout this way. I kind of want to see what this bullshit's looking like. And wow, the river extends in the desert. This would be a very nice Petra city. You usually don't want Petra on raw desert, but this is a lot of workable desert, and this would be a huge giant Petra city right now. And so I'm going to keep looking up here. And holy fuck, you almost never see a desert that just has all of this, these tiles and this growth. So holy fuck, there could be even a third expand in here. Really excited about this development. Alright, and so this is one of the there's 3 reasons why you scout. The first thing you want to scout for is obviously the natural wonders and runes, which immediately benefit your civ. Second thing you want to do is find those expand spots. And third thing, you want to find your opponent's borders, because the sooner you know your opponent's borders, the sooner you know where to put your next city as a blocker city. Alright, so what do I want to do right now? Let's go to citizen management. Later game, I'm going to have huge growth. Right now I have total crap growth, which is really disappointing, and it's going to take me 15 turns to get to the next citizen. So what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to do a settler, because sure, that's going to stagnate me, but I'm not going to grow anyway, so I might as well get an early settler out. And there are really good lands to settle, so let's go ahead and fucking pop that out. Let's move the scout down here. Who the fuck is this? Oh, fuck, damn it, that's not fucking good. That's actually one of the worst things to see ever in a game. Is Attila right next to you, because he is coming after you, brah. And he wants my settle spot because, look, there's a mountain, there's a river, there's 2 luxuries. This would be a great blocker city. If once I get my settler, I'm going to put a city right here just for extra protection and to define my borders, because fuck Attila. Fuck so much. And alright, here's coast here. So I'm glad I put my city here and not here. Why? Because there's no ocean resources, and there's not even a hill here. So if I settle my city right here, frigates could easily take it. There's not even a natural harbor or anything. So, but I do want at least one city on the coast, so I am going to explore down here some more. Next thing I always do is animal husbandry, just so I can see where my horses are. Because if my horses are away from my capital, then I'll want to make a city on horses. Alright. So we got some interesting lands in here. The desert's starting to look mediocre over here, so I probably won't settle over here, though. I could settle over here for that incense, still be on the rivers. A lot of raw desert, though. And there's a city-state, and they're really close, and so I could probably get a free worker off them, which will be really nice. So let's go ahead and start exploring more of his borders. It looks like he has a monster star. Look at that. Like mountain, river, unique luxury, early games, 2 luxuries. So this is going to be a monster star for him, so that's more reason to be concerned. Going down the host here, Marbles, something, deers, something. There's a mountain here. This could be a nice coastal city. Let's see. Let's go ahead and meet that city-state. Do you want to meet that city-state? Alright. We get one more turn on him, then I'm going to move him back to escort my settler. Alright, so this is interesting. So that means we're by the South Pole, and since this is ice, we can't run a cargo ship through here. And if we put a coastal city here, and there's more ice over here, we could be blocked in. So we may want to reconsider putting a coastal city on this area, and I am having bad hiccups right now. Alright, so they're a culture city-state. They're giving me some gold. This is one of the best city-states because their culture. It is hostile, though, so it's going to be way harder to be friends with them, and they have pearls. Alright, so Pledge Protect. You always want to Pledge Protect city-states because it enables, what it does is, it makes it so it's much harder for other players to tribute out of them, which is good for you because you don't want other players getting ahead of you. So every city-state you meet, Pledge Protect them, no matter what. Right, let's move that back. Let's move this guy. Another cultured one. This is really nice. Culture city-states are really good. They're just like Faith city-states because they give you culture per turn if you're allies with them. So that's pretty fucking huge. Let's get some advanced. Oh, there's a third one in here too. Look, 3 city-states that are going to be my bitches all game. I am really happy about that. So I don't want to be redundant with my scouts. I'm going to start moving my scout up here to scout out those lands, and I'll have this guy meet this guy. So Maritime is really shitty city-state. I'll probably want to pillage him first because he won't be used to me, even if he is my ally. 6 turns until my bullshit. Alright, let's look over here. One more thing I forgot to do, which is really a new mistake. When you are producing a settler, you don't have to worry about growth at all. So you can really just reallocate all your tiles on the best production things. So that's going to turn into a 4-turn settler, which is that much faster. Let's find. Wow, 3 horses. Wow, this is going to be additional production, and with Ducal Staple, this is going to give me like monster production for Poland, which is really nice. And I will never have a horse shortage, and so I'm really happy with that. Attila doesn't have horses, so I don't really have to worry about him as much. Still got to worry about him though. And so that is actually really, really exciting. Look at all this incense. You know, this could be a second city right here, grabbing all these motherfucking tiles. Another city in here, grabbing all these good, really fucking tiles. This is just huge cities right here. Let's go ahead and get mines so we can start mining and chopping down this forest. I think when these things get to either pop 3 or pop 4, they will actually produce workers, and you can actually fucking tribute them. But for now, I'm just going to start expanding. Or moving. Oh, what am I doing with this guy? I'm not even fucking thinking right now. I need to move him back to my settlers. What the fuck? And another one. Another culture city-state. Fuck yeah. This is amazing. They're going to be my bitches for the rest of the game. Never have to worry about. I probably don't even need to make a worker because I can just get all the workers I need. And so, what the fuck do I want to do this game? 90% of the time you want to go tradition because you can never go wrong with tradition, and it just has so many powerful bonuses. But since there are so many really good expand spots in this game, I just want to go for fucking Liberty. Liberty is going to give me culture per turn, production. It's going to give me a free settler, 2 free workers. Like damn, like fuck. This is what I want right now. So if you are in a position where you don't really have neighbors, like, if this is a human player, this would be interesting, but if you have lots of different really good expand spots that you want to expand to, go fucking Liberty. Unless you have, like, no food in your capital, then go tradition. But I have enough food that I'm going to survive, so that's going to be fine. Alright, moving up here. Wow. This is really nice. This really justifies another city maybe in here. Another river system up here. Could we capture those gems? Let's move this. Barbarian. This is Raging Barbarians. So since I'm not going, what do you call this? What's the word? Fuck. Since I'm not going tradition, I don't get a free monument, so I do need my monument. Let's reset the tiles so I'm not stagnant anymore. I'm not dying. I don't want to lose my pot. Alright, so where do I want to settle first? I need a border city between Attila's court. This is a mountain river system with copper, this and this. So my second city is going to be in here. And these mountain ranges are going to further protect me against Attila. Now, military units can't do this, but workers and settlers can. It's a system called radaring. And it doesn't work with clouds, it only works with tiles you've seen. But essentially what you do is you kind of spread it around like this. And if a tile turns red, that means a barbarian's there. For example, if this turns red, it means you can't move onto it. It's because it's ocean, obviously. But if another tile turns red in here, it means there is a barbarian. And I think it could even work through cloud too. So let's try that out. So I'm trying to radar as best as I can. So you see this tile right here? This is either a mound or the barbarian camp. So that barbarian camp is really close to me. Any more barbarians around here? Nope, so that's the only barbarian, which means it is safe to move. So I'm going to go ahead and fucking move this way. Alright. Very useful technique where, oh god, he really is, wow, okay. So I really need a city there ASAP. Because this is just going to turn out really bad for me. I don't want to risk my settler at all, even if he's going to be zona controlled by my settler, so I'm just going to move back. And another barbarian, that's fucking annoying. And there's the camp, just like what the radaring said, so it is very accurate system. Another ruin here, nice lands in here. Wow, that could take my capital right now. So I need to do everything I can to fucking, like, block that, zona control that out of the way. So what do we want next? It is tough to say exactly what you'll need next in this case. I have things that require calendar and masonry. However, if I settle a city here and get a worker over here, I can improve the gems and the copper, which only require mining. And I do want to know where my iron is. Yet at the same time, if I go calendar, you want to go Stonehenge. So when you're in this decision, you know, you want to pick the tech that's going to help you right now in the situation. Sailing isn't going to help me because I can't sail anywhere. Riding's not going to help me because I'm not going to be able to produce libraries right now because I don't have enough production, don't have enough population, don't have anything to trap. Archery's nice, but I'm not getting crammed by barbarians. Masonry, I don't really need to construct a quarry marsh right now. This is a really good one to go, so I can remove jungle and find the iron. But really, I need calendar, so that's what I'm going to go. Alright, so we have a Raging Barbarians. Oh my god, there's 4 barbarians. This is one of those situations where just like, GG barbarians. And so, he's clearly headed to my city. We need to get this barbarian out of the way so we can move this up here. Fuck. You know what, let's retreat you out of the way. Don't want you to die. Capture the ruin, and map ruins suck, so fuck. Salt is a really fucking good early game resource. Could justify putting the city on the coast here when I have an opportunity. Battering ram is retreating, that's good. Fucking 4. Now, there's an advanced thing, you can heal, and you can't do this with mounted units, only like ranged and melee units, but there's a thing called fortify. It's just like heal, except when you stay in place, the longer you stay in place, the more defensive bonus you get, and you still heal. So always press F to go fortify, and so you'll just be that much stronger and all that. Never press H. What do I want? I'll take a rough terrain bonus because there's a lot of rough terrain. Fortify in here. Let's move this bad boy in here. We're about to settle over there. Probably should have radared this area. I wasn't thinking. Alright. Where do we want to settle? I think I want to fucking settle right here. I get the river, I get the mountain, I get the gems, I get the fucking copper. I'm just going to go maximum greed and settle right there. And put something right there. Fuck yeah, insert masonry. I mean, I'd rather have a pop rune, but that's better than nothing. He's getting attacked. He is fortified though, so I think he'll be fine. What the fuck do we need next? Fuck. Well, I'm gonna get a free settler out of fucking, whatever you fucking call this, Liberty. And I don't want to jeopardize my growth any more than I have to, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get a shrine, because I do want a religion this game. Fuck yeah. And I'm growing decently, so I don't need to like instant go to granary. I want a fucking religion. So we're gonna fucking fortify in here, found the fucking city. Fuck, we're almost unhappy. We need to do something about that. We need to go fucking shrine. Yeah, dude, you can still retreat. He's fine. Fuck. Alright. So I've scouted out most of my continent. Like this area, this area. I still need to scout out this area. But you don't want to scout too far in the early game. I mean, that's good if you have the opportunity. But realistically, I'm only going to be settling like maybe over here, over here, over here. And I've already scouted this area. So in terms of scouting, I've been very successful on that front. This guy's about to die, but this promotion would be really nice. I think he can survive both the hits, so I'm just going to fortify with him. And Natural Wonder, Jesus fucking Christ, and it is a shitty wonder. So, you know, the best Natural Wonders have faith per turn, so everything else is kind of mediocre. Want my fucking Settler. Really close to my fucking Settler, like 8 turns away or something. 8 times 5, 40, yeah, 8 turns away to my Settler. Getting a religion in here, I need a Pantheon. Check demographics. Pretty much last in population, but I expected that. Crop yield, manufactured goods are... Manufactured goods is probably the best stat in the game because that shows your production, and so I'm outproducing everyone else, which is good. Crop yield is kind of tied to population, you want these kind of high. Gold per turn. Early game doesn't matter so much, late game you want it high, land doesn't mean anything. Soldiers is a very important stat. I'm number 2, but Attila is number 1, so he's the threat I need to focus on. Whenever you have a neighbor and you put up this thing and it says their soldiers are number 1, you're like number 6, get ready to get invaded. Like, that's just an obvious sign. Science, 5th in science right now. Someone already has libraries. If that has 7% in the early game, someone already has libraries, which means someone's already going Great Library, which means I'm not going to go that. And this is a culture rating right here. Oh, and Wonder Spine too. You can see the outline of their wonder, even if it's darkened like this, and I don't see any of them building wonders, so I don't have to worry about them. But they're going for military victory, so they aren't going to build wonders as an AI. Ooh, fuck yeah. What the crap, Jesus. I really can't run away, so I'm just going to keep... Ooh, I want those runes. I mean, you're fine in there. You're not going to die or anything. If I can take out this camp early, that would actually help me greatly. So let's see if we can do that. Alright. Can't really do anything more this turn. So it's growing just batshit growth right now. I have no growth. Lots of production, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and buy this tile here. So I can get a little more growth out of the city. Ruins in there. Let's get this ruins. Holy fuck, a faith rune. This could mean an instant Pantheon next turn, which is going to be really fucking nice. So yeah.
So
calendar is fucking here. Map ruin again, Jesus. I just don't have any luck with ruins, and this guy's pretty much fucking dead. Like, I could try to escape. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If I just stay right there, he's gonna keep spawning units and kill me. What do we want out of this city? Ooh, nice ruin, shitty ruin, nice ruin. That's like a tier 2 ruin. That's a tier 1. Need a worker. Need a granary. I could try to steal a worker, but I'm getting surrounded by barbarians, so I really just need a worker just to get these fucking resources improved so I don't go unhappy, so I'll go the worker. Let's go bronze working, so I can find my iron. And think about Pantheons here. When you decide on Pantheon, you want either something that's going to give you faith, that's the number 1 priority, or something that gives you culture. But if you get faith, Pantheon, that means you'll get a lot more faith and you'll get religion first, and you'll at least be guaranteed a religion. You'll get better religious tenets. If you don't see any faith Pantheons that be applicable to you, culture's nice, God King's decent, but everything else like production, growth rate, happiness, science, it's all fucking bullshit. It's all crap. Never go. And so I could go like an incense Pantheon or something. I could go like a pastures Pantheon for the 3 horse. But for me, the best one is desert tiles. Look at all this desert tiles. Eventually this is going to be like 20 plus fucking faith a turn just from working these tiles. And so this is going to be huge. It's going to guarantee me first religion. So that's going to go. Look, I'm already plus 5 fucking faith at turn 25. That's fucking huge. So that's what I'm going to do. Since I bought that tile, growth came down from 21 turns to 10, which is nice. 6 turns till my fucking settler. And I'm unhappy. So more reason that I need a fucking worker. And because I am stagnant, so I can't reassign tiles. Start attacking this. Boom. And so, dealing with Raging Barbarians requires 2 things. The first thing is taking out the camps fast. Sure, when you take out the camps, they could respawn somewhere else, and that usually happens, but when you take out the camps, they can't reproduce really fast. If you don't take out the camps fast, you know, they're just going to amass an army and destroy you. So take out the camps. Number 2 is don't produce additional military units unless you absolutely have to. Even if there's 4 or 5 barbarians surrounding your capital, in the early game, the opportunity cost to produce a military unit to protect you from barbs is so high, you're not going to get your buildings off, you're not going to get your wonders off, you're going to fall behind. And so don't produce any military units. Number 3, learn how to protect yourself from barbarians. Barbarians can do one of 2 things. They can steal your workers or pillage your tiles. Now look at my situation right now. I have no workers that can get stolen and no tiles to get pillaged. So even if I'm surrounded by 5 barbarians right now in my city, I would not be worried. I would not fucking produce a military unit because they can't do anything to me. And that's kind of how they work. And they're the AI. They're really dumb. And so later, when I'm starting to get invaded by barbarians and I have tiles that are improved and workers, I will show you a technique that will guarantee you the victory over your barbarian oppressors. What the fuck do I want to do here? I want to move here. Why do I want to move here? 1, they can't spawn a barbarian here to attack me. Number 2, they're adjacent fucking units, so he gets a special attack, offensive boost. Number 3, that barbarian can't take me out, so I can, freely go for this camp. Fortify, fuck yeah. I'm escaping. I'm really happy about that, but I can't really escape, so I have to go this way. Let's keep attacking into that. Barbarians coming in from here, which means there's probably a camp over here. But look, I'm not freaking out. I'm not producing military units. It's a fucking barb. Just fucking shoot it. It's like not even a fucking big deal. Don't be worried about barbarians. They can't do anything to you. Don't produce military units. Look, he's getting wrecked. There's nothing you can do. So, wow. Okay. Boom. Killed the barbarian camp. That's going to help me with city-state relations. Milan is something. Cultured. That's 3 fucking culture city-states. They're going to be great allies. Surrounded. Okay, when you're surrounded and you're on, a hill, just fortify. You have another defense bonus with your hill. Producing a worker in 2 turns. Need to move this back over here to protect my worker. What do I need over here? Fucking need a monument. Or a granary. Okay, let's get a granary, because I have no food in the city. So right now, number 1 on the leaderboards. I have 2 cities almost by turn 30, and they're in very good locations, and I'm about to get a 3rd city. And so that's the early game objective. Pump out as many cities as possible in good locations. And look at Attila, he's getting wrecked by barbarians. That's fucking awesome. That means he can't invade me. This guy's about to die. Let's get the fucking heal. Fucking fortify. They can attack me again, they'll just suicide. Nowhere to escape. I might as well just fortify him. There we go. Disappointed by the low growth, but that's also because of fucking unhappiness. So I have my worker. What do I need to do? I need to get happiness quickly. Don't make the farm. Don't chop the forest. Don't get the horses. You need to do your immediate objective, which is fucking you're unhappy, so you need to do something about that. Where am I going to do that at? I need to go into here. Barbarian could capture. So, I'm not going to move the worker for a turn. And I'm going to go ahead and get a granary out because I want to grow. So that's going to take me some time anyway. Let's get another fucking settler out. Fuck yeah, settlers. And I'm not growing anyways, so I might as well go for the settler. There's no opportunity cost of doing that. Can now get another settler, so now I have multiple fucking settlers to deal with. We're not yet at the writing stage. Let's get archery so we can deal with the barbarians. Okay, where do I want to put this guy? Alright, so this is interesting. My iron's in here. I'll get to it eventually, but it could take a long time. Is there any other iron? Iron in here, 9 iron. Jeez, that's a lot for gates. Iron in here. So, let's think about this. Let's say, this is a tough decision for sure. Alright, so I'm thinking about, that's tough. Thinking about settling right on this instance. Now, why would I do that? If you settle on a natural resource, you instantly get that natural resource. You don't have to fucking, produce it, which means you don't take that initial happiness hit from putting up a city. It's surrounded by a lot of fucking river growth tiles. There's some hills in here it would capture, a couple hills in here it would capture. But from this position, right here, it would get all the good tiles, avoid these bad plain desert tiles, and eventually grow out to get this iron. Or I could buy a tile. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's I don't know where the fucking barbarians are. I need to know where the barbarians are. Barbarian camp in there. Barbarian unit in there. Radar. Okay, I think I'm safe to go this way. Okay, I need to move on this guy. Oh, I can just move on him, so that's good. That means I can get the incense up. Tough decision, tough fucking decision. Nope, I'm gonna move him over here. Why am I doing that? I need to get my copper up because I'm gonna settle this on the incense, so I don't no longer need the incense, need the copper. Alright, next turn.
조선의 궁궐에
I don't give a fuck about you, you are very strong civ though. Alright. I'd prefer to have someone accompanying this settler, but he can't easily move over things. And let me look at my phone real quick just to see if I'm on schedule. Alright. So I'm going to move this guy here. Move this guy here. Boom. Ooh, we now have the marble, so let's go for the marble, because we don't have that resource either. And just fortify. There's Korea, which means they're probably somewhere over there.
공지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이.
Fuck yeah, so they paid me gold to discover their capital, I think. Or not, whatever. I don't know where their capital is, I don't give a fuck. 4 turns until I'm not unhappy anymore, that's nice. Let's continue with the objective to move up there. Can't really do anything to me. Let's keep going. Really need to get some growth up. I've been stagnant for way too long, and that worries me a bit. Alright. Let's get the watermill up. Cherry archers are a really good early game unit, and the watermills are also going to help me with the food problem. Barbarians are sending an army to me. There's a free worker over there. And so I'm going to go ahead and take that and leave my city unprotected because I'm really greedy and I'm a tyrant. I'm a hashtag known tyrant. Now, the one problem with the city is it's very indefensible. But I don't see any immediate threats or opponents that could attack me from here, so I'm not worried about it being indefensible. But normally I want to set it on a hill. Okay, so get the settler out pretty soon here. We have 2 workers now. What the fuck do we want? A monument? Haven't I built that in there yet? Okay, we are about to be happy. Really excited. Happy now, yay, I'm growing. Fuck yeah, let's kill that. Let's bring the worker back. Need the worker. And I was able to get a worker without having to invade them, so I don't reduce my influence on my city-state, so that's optimal. Let's go ahead and settle on here so we're still fucking happy. Look at that. Oh my godness. Oh my god. How is that only... Now it's 4 turns. Okay. Let's just fortify that for now. We got a settler. Oh, we need a complement of settlers. Let's put this back. Fortify for now. Let's get a granary up. Because we need to start fucking growing. So we haven't been growing enough. And let's get a monument. Or a shrine. I have enough faith. Let's go for a shrine. Shrine's also good because it doesn't just give you culture, it also expands your borders faster, so that's very useful. Okay, what's the threat here? Archer unit's pretty easy to kill. Let's get a shot of that. Start moving in over here. Let's get a shot into that. Okay, so what do we want to produce next? Growth is our objective. We don't need horses right this second, and so I think I am going to chop this forest down to get some production, and then put a farm on here. Because remember, a farm by a river is an extra food source, so it's much more productive than a regular farm. What can this city shoot? You can shoot that. What can you do? You can build me a farm. You can fortify. Chop.
سلام عليك أنا داريهوش ملك ملكايا
Okay. How did he meet me?
Wisdom.
I don't even see him. Alright. Okay, we can fire, kill, farm, shop, research. If I go this, I could try to get the hanging gardens first. Let's get writing. I will need libraries up pretty soon here. Actually, no, because we're going to research watermills first. So let's go ahead and try to go for the hanging gardens, which is a tier 1 wonder. We need to start moving this bad boy out to the next settlement spot. Where is that going to be? A lot of different options here. Marble made this area more attractive, but now it's not, because I already have marble. Salt, holy shit, salt would be a great area. There's 2 coastal resources. I do need a coastal city this game, and so I think that's what I'm going to do with you, is move you to the coast. Okay, let's keep moving you. Let's have the scout accompany you on that journey. Okay, let's build the farm. Fucking build the farm. And in the early game, you want to focus on fucking growth, because the more citizens you have, the more production, science, and all that. And that's how I snowball in terms of science early. It's not because I have the libraries in my cities first, it's because I have the population in my cities first, and that's what I'm focusing on right now. And also, before turn 50, I want to have at least 4 cities. So, some games I go 3, but 4 is the optimal number for me, because that's just a lot of fucking cities. What are we going to produce in there? A watermill. It's obvious. I'm not going for wonders, not going for military, and keeping an eye on my military score. Till is getting higher, mine is getting lower, but look, things will work out in the end, I believe. And as long as I am smart with my military, you don't necessarily need a larger one. Now what do we want to do? Okay, now that we already have some farms up, let's get some horses up just so we can start producing those crucial horse units like the chariot archer and defend ourselves from the tyrant Attila. They also, improving horses also gives you production, which is nice. I think there's a barbarian coming up here. That's fine. Alright, so let's have you produce the horse. Let's have scout continue to go this way. Move you in the capital, you're garrisoned, increasing the defense, and decrease the amount of gold I lose per turn. Actually, that's not true, I didn't go tradition, so I'm just garrisoning that because I want to.
بكل ربي وفيق.
Give me valuable gold per turn. Alright, this is kind of a low production city. I do need to expand it to some of these hill areas eventually, but for now it's doing fine. I'm unhappy again. How did that happen? Let's see what we have. We have the incense and we have the marble. I guess for 3 cities that's not enough. So let's go with that original plan and go to the copper. Now, obviously, when you're unhappy, you want to be happy as soon as possible. But you don't want to mortgage your future doing that. You don't want to, obviously staying unhappy for 50 turns will cost you the game, but you don't want to be like freaking out and like insta-buying Colosseums and stuff. You just want to take things calmly and plan out the logical solution to your problems. Barbarians are continuing to attack. So, what the fuck are we going to do about that? We're going to put the settler over here. We could insta-kill that in another turn to Zonic control him away. Put him over here. I have 2 workers right now, which is decent, but I need a lot more. So I need to start thinking about getting another worker, and there's my new worker. Fuck yeah, just almost as if God is listening to me right now. Don't really want to do a 5-turn farm right now, but might as well. Let's keep that up. So I got a pretty good start with my capital in terms of lands. But obviously, I'm still being attacked by barbarians, but I'm dealing with them. And that's the difference between how I play Civ and how y'all play Civ. It's just how you deal with that early game barbarians, how you deal with early game AIs, how you deal with all these different factors, I guess. Free policy, what do I need first? Happiness, so we're going to go with that. See, I'm making very logical decisions. Okay, we don't need any more settlers or workers because we're fine on that. Another military unit would be nice for protection, but we are negative. Gold caravan would be nice. Walls would be nice. Stonehenge would be extremely nice. Ooh. Temple Artemis, a very early wonder. Someone's probably already going for it. I want my Stonehenge, god damn it. I want to get the first fucking religion off. And now we're going to go for writing. Why can't I research any gardens? That's weird. Maybe next turn I can research any gardens. This guy's been a baller. It's time to escape him. Oh, I hate Songhai. He always attacks me. Bullshit. We will be happy again soon enough. And even though I haven't been growing much because we've been unhappy, because I've been working all these tiles and improving all these tiles, as soon as I'm happy again, I'm going to be making like 1 turn pop. So that's fine with me. Move him out of the way. Alright, I want to kill that barb camp. We need a granary shrine, granary shrine, granary shrine. We need a granary. Let's go. Great library's been built. Let's see if we can do some wonder spying action. Don't have writing yet, so I can't see them yet, so we need to do that. Happy in 3 turns, that's nice. Let's get another farm up. Let's kill them. Move the settler here, here. I want to get all my preferred spots for my cities. Alright. 15 production. 4 turn 50, that's huge. I check my demographics every once in a while just to see exactly where I'm at. Number 1 and everything except for population. Soldiers, I'm almost bottom. Attila's really high. So I need to start thinking about going on Attila. And wow, he is zoning me out of my potential area to settle. That really makes me mad. Hate when AIs do bullshit things like steal Petra and all that. It's got a fucking religion. Fuck yeah. Now, when it comes to religions, there's bad fucking things and good fucking things. And you always want to go for things that are going to be good. So, counter belief, there's obviously things in here. Some of them really fucking suck. You want to go for gold, because gold's huge. Gold for each city is pretty good. 100 gold when each city first converts is pretty good. But the best one out of all is tithe. So if you have tithe available, go for fucking tithe. If you don't have gold, beliefs available, try to switch back, then I would go like a culture of faith, but generally try to go for gold for your first thing. Second thing is there's different things in here. You want to get these buildings, the monasteries, mosques, or pagodas. They're really cheap. You purchase them with faith, and they give you a bonus for each of your cities that's permanent. If these three aren't available, Peace Gardens is nice, religious community is nice, and everything else. The cathedrals are nice, but everything else is fucking trash. So, pagodas are the best, then mosques, then monastery, then mosques, and then maybe cathedrals, and then monasteries. So go pagodas. Found. We want science. I'm not going to be sailing anywhere anytime soon. Let's go for currency so we can try an early Petra. Let's get this up. Still unhappy. Temple of Artemis is up. A library is up. Walls are also up. Let's get a library. Go. Okay, let's see your capital. It's gonna be nice. Wonder Spawn. Let's go to all the AIs we've
يوم
met.
تبلغ أنت مرت
Wow, he doesn't want to show me his cat. Show me your cat.
안녕하시오.
Alright. I like the Wonder Spy. So, in case you haven't noticed his kill. Alright. Let's get some more farms up. Fuck yeah, he moved away. It's gonna be huge. Let's keep scouting. We do need to scout these lands to make the farm. Make the fucking mine. Fuck yeah, okay.
Би хээр талын эзэн улс хотуудыг эзэмлэж Тэмүжин байна.
Wow, he won't tell me. Genghis Khan, that's scary as well. Genghis Khan Attila, Jesus, just doesn't get any better, does it? Killed the Barbs. That may die, which is a huge blow to me, so I'm not really happy about that. We could settle on the salt. Jesus. I don't want to, so we're not going to do that. Oh, there he is. He's really far away from me. We're happy again. We can start growing. Let's start improving the farm. Might as well improve the farm and chop that out. Let's chop that out. So if we chop that out, it'll give us production and help me steal the Wonder. Don't die, please. Mate. He didn't die. But I can't really retreat because I'm getting zone of control. I'll just go here. Fuck it. Where do I want to settle? Raw desert, fucking trash. Hill would be nice. Buy a mound would be nice. Raw desert though. Not really happy about that. Fuck it. The mound's worth it. That science boost is gonna be huge. Yeah, we could get an incense online so we can start trading that. Let's chop that out. See, 13 production, that's instantly gonna go to my Wonder. Make me get the Wonder first. That is gonna be huge. Okay, let's keep going. Keep scouting. So right now, as soon as I build this Wonder, I want to go into full food focus mode. I just want to produce as much food as possible so I can start getting, healthy again for my Civ. Go. Unhappy again. Oh, I just feel like I got out of this fucking cycle of bullshit. Let's get a shrine. So right now we have incense, marble, and copper. Do we have any other options for fucking happiness? We have that salt. This is interesting. Unhappiness is actually starting to become a problem in the early game for me because I settle so many cities. I'm so greedy. Fuck yeah, I got Stonehenge. It's huge. Let's buy gems so we can improve that and get out of our happiness bullshit. Can't yet produce those unique units like the Colosseums and all that. Get a 3-turn archer. Well, let's get a chariot archer so we can start protecting against a possible invasion from them. Let's get our libraries up the science and continue. Okay, let's get the gems up. Start scouting. No longer, I don't really need this unit, and it's taking up gold per turn, so let's delete. Improve. We have a second one ready to go.
Malopkin.
Let's see if we can trade with them.
сайн байна уу?
안녕.
يرمى قربان.
No one has any resources to trade.
يوم تابلغ.
Dies.
أنت
Fuck
مرت.
yeah. Incense. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Now we're happy again. It's gonna be huge for growth. Let's keep improving that, heal that, shoot into that, and next turn.
동지여.
Fuck yeah.
우리는
I'll love to work with Korea. Tella really wants to invade me. Need to get some defense up there. Let's start improving more horses. Love to have more horses available. Let's get that out. Improve. Let's get another fucking farm up by the river. I think that's all we can do this turn. Let's look at our demographics. Number one in the three things that matter. Soldiers are number 8. So what? Soldiers are number 8, and I'm right next to Attila, so I need to do something about that. Let's get that started. Golden Age. It's gonna be huge for me. Shoot into that. Seems because I've dealt with barbarians, I no longer have to deal with barbarians, so I'm safe. Free gray person? Oh, fuck yeah. How did I get this? I have no idea. Free gray person? Did I just build something and give me a gray person? Oh yeah, when you finish Liberty you get a free gray person. Holy fuck, this is huge. Let's get a scientist. Oh fuck yeah. Okay. Temple Artemis is up. Really want to get it, need chariot archers badly. And let's put this on a tile that kind of sucks. All these tiles are great, so it's a huge, that tile is great. Fuck, I don't know what tile to put this on. Just put on some forest. This forest is trash. There we go. Chariot archers are coming out. I'm producing a military now, which is really nice. I can start defending against fucking this kid. Just, you know, let's do some scouting with that, just so we can see. Ooh, fuck yeah. Just so we can see if he's heading a military towards my way. Friends with these guys, which is nice. Start moving here. Get the gems. What do we need? We don't want a Petra City in there. We want walls, so you can't attack me. Let's go into trapping so we can get the surfaces up, so we're not going to be unhappy. Go, 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 go. Right now, time for this video, guys. I think I'm going to stop it in an hour, because I have to write a fucking paper. Let's get that hill online. Let's keep scouting. Let's go this way. We're fine in there. Let's get the pasture up. Research trapping pretty much instantly, so let's go into philosophy. Why do I want to go to philosophy? Because I want to get theology and education before I get civil service, but sometimes you can get civil service first. Never go into these first, and maybe where they suck. And the oracle's right there. What fucking oracle? Because I think we one before this game. Petra's up. I would be a giant Petra city, so I think this is what we're going to want to do. We want to be a Petra city. Holy fuck, we need libraries. Also need water mills. Let's get the water mills. Let's get a granary, shrine granary. Need a worker over there. How many workers do we have? We have 3 workers. Haven't even improved tiles over here. This means we need to grab a worker. I don't want to grab it from my friendly city states. So let's grab one from an unfriendly city state. Let's go.
네.
Don't give a fuck about you anymore. I'm happy again. I need that mine. Now I'm happy. Expand to here. Let's get a fucking farm up. It's on a river. Let's improve that. Free workers so tantalizing. I don't want one from there. Market, scout, chili archer. Market. Let's get my demographics. Military is rising. somewhat, so he's not going to be so inclined to attack me, which is nice. Need a worker ASAP, so let's move this thing out. Need to deal with that archer. Being a bitch. Die. Produce. Look at the borders. Heal. Retreat. Let's get a farm in there. Yeah, let's get a fucking worker. Fucking starving for workers right now. I need a worker here. Need 2 more workers. Need Petra. Really need Petra. Don't want anyone to steal from me. Is anyone going for it? He's on desert. Is he going for it? I don't think he is. Okay. Worker? No team's worker? It's so far in the back, Jesus. Let's get another worker. Need workers. I'll just carry that. Can retreat. Holy. Oh my god, this is the rarest wonder in the game, but it's such a fucking good wonder. If you work it, you get 10 happiness. That's fucking like... That's a fucking Notre Dame right there. But it's so far away, I don't want to get a city over there, too lazy. Work, baby, work. Drill, baby, drill. Spying on this guy so he can't invade me. It's fine. Wow, he really doesn't want me to get his worker. Fuck, fine. I ain't getting your worker. Piece of shit. I'm too lazy to move this thing around, so we're just gonna auto-explore. Hopefully it automatically captures ruins too. Most of our tiles have been improved when you start making a road, so we can get that gold per turn and move faster. Work, baby, work.
봉지여,
Really want my incense, don't
우리는
you?
상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소.
Okay, I'll accept that. Love 12 gold per turn, yummy. Turn 63, that's nice. Need a worker. Let's go over here. Need to produce another farm. Need to start building a road. Need another farm. Need another luxury to trade because I'm running out of options for luxuries. Which means I need construction. Petra now? Fucking give me Petra, piece of shit. 2 turns till citizens more, so that's more production. Alright, let's go, go. Bitch. 4 turns till Petra, 2 turns till citizen growth. I should be able to guarantee Petra here. Need Petra now. I don't give a fuck, just explore. Really? I want your worker. You can't expand borders. Fuck, I'm just gonna work for my friend. I don't give a fuck anymore. I need a worker. And I'm tired of waiting. And fuck. Everyone wants a worker right now, so. Oracle, Petra, Temple of Artemis is still here, which means it's probably going to be taken soon, which means let's go for the Oracle. Fuck yeah. Wonderful. Go. Just a couple turns till Petra, and I'm going to be GG. About to be unhappy as well. So I do need to do something about that. Worker is just chilling in there, I guess. Need to get another luxury up pretty soon here, or build a luxury building. The drowned poetry, some of theology. Check demographics. Pretty much number 1 in the game. Holy fuck, another tradition. Hell yeah, get another tradition. Let's put some tiles in here. Fucking worker. You're not moving your workers, you bitch. Need another farm. Need to the road. 2 turns till Petra. Almost at the max time for this video. Go. Great profit, fuck yeah. So we're gonna enhance the religion. And let's see what we need. This is really based on what you need. More production's nice. This one and this one are the best. I'm going to get that one. Monster religion now. What do we need? We need the library. Some start building a national college. We need the worker. He's just defending the work. He does not want to deal with that worker. Fuck. There's a farm that's designated by the tiny ass house I can barely fucking see. Farm. Kind of roam around these borders, just kind of want to see what's in here. One turn till Petra, and holy fuck, that's gonna give me a monster fucking city. Watch this. Jesus! So on all my desert tiles, I get like 1+ production, 1+ food. Just, it literally makes my civ into just the giant civ universe. Look at this. Except for floodplains, which most of this is floodplains. Actually, all my desert's floodplains pretty much. But these two tiles right here, like, it's just gonna, it's in the long run, it's gonna be huge. Fucking. Now, how do I feed my capital so fast? I put this into another city, like Khorab. Maybe that worker. He really wants to invade me? Let's check that out. Build. We need more military, because I think he wants Hanging Gardens. Fuck, we'll just take the Hanging Gardens. And purchase a warrior. Heck yeah. Going for 2 more wonders right now. Orb of Door is a huge wonder. Damn. It's a shame. Bring this back to defend. I really need that worker. Gotta wait for it though. Jesus, you're getting wrecked. Let's get that road up. Now I always, with my first caravans, always want to feed the capital so we grow faster. That's critical. Build farm. Move. Theology. Education. Library. I'm happy. What can I do about it? Can I do anything about it? Am I just fucked? I don't have a whole lot of copies of fucking, holy fuck, I need that salt improved. So we need to start moving one of these workers to the salt. So as you can see, I am just a monster civ right now. #1 on the leaderboards. I already have the Petra and Stonehenge. I'm going for the Hanging Guards and Oracle. I have a decent army, 4 cities in great fucking spots. Like, this is how you play civ right here. This is how, because later, you know, you have to worry about nukes and all that, but the early game is what separates the good players from the bad players. And so this is the early game right here. And this is what matters. And if you can get a great early game start like this, play your moves right, settle your cities in the right location, do those strategic things to promote early growth, you're going to have great science, and it's just going to go up, and you're going to win. So this is how you play Civ, guys. On just a random map. This was Raging Barbarians, just normal ass settings we would play in multiplayer, and this is how you play right here. Thanks for watching. May make more Civ videos in the future that go into in-depth tactics like frigates, how to get into nukes, how to defend against Scott. But for now, this is a decent video on how to start Civ. And I think I couldn't really show you, but I try to show you as much as possible how to defend against those barbarians. You know what? Let's go into a scenario really quickly here. So, I'm not even going to save this game because I don't care. But let's go to a scenario real quick. I got a mod up, in-game editor. Fuck yeah. Okay. Set up. Let's do another shuffle. Go, 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 go.
All hail, noble King Casimir
I'm going to show you
the
real
Great,
quickly how to deal
protector and sovereign
with
of
the
the
worst
Kingdom of
case
Poland.
scenario barbarian invasion.
You
So
ascended
let's
to
do
the
this.
throne during a time of great turmoil.
Alright. In-game editor. So let's go ahead. Discover the internet. Yes, we are discovering the internet so we can see the entire map. But I do need to make a city, so we're just gonna make a city here. Fuck. Can I still see the internet? Can I still see the map? I guess not. That was weird. Oh, which one is the one that gives me advanced sight over everything? Globalization?
The no
You know, I'm gonna go look real quick. Which definitely gives me sight over everything. Is it even here? Alright, so I've forgotten which tech actually gives you sight in the entire game. But let's go ahead and see if we can change that. Dot tradition. Explore map. And I think that just broke my computer, Jesus. So we've explored the map. And let's do some things with the map here. If we can fucking load. So. Okay, I've never actually done this before, so let's see if we can do this. Barbarians, there we go. Okay, so. Barbarian campaign. How to do that. This is Barbarian Archer. Okay, so let's do a couple Barbarian Archers. Spearmen. I can't really make a camp, so I'm just gonna. And let's do a barbarian warrior. Where's the warrior at? So, in all kind of areas. So my capital's fucking surrounded by barbarians. It's gonna look fucking like apocalypse. I'm gonna select me. So what am I gonna have? I'm gonna get an archer. I'm gonna get a warrior. Scout. I am also going to get a worker. Alright. So this is the worst case scenario. I'm surrounded by 20 barbarians. Spearmen, archers, just an ungodly amount of barbarians. I don't know if I'm going to be able to defend this. I don't know if I'm good enough. Like, I just started my city at turn 1, it has nothing. And I'm building a scout right now. So what the fuck do? I have a worker already, I want to defend it. So we're going to start working that improvement. What the fuck can we do? So, let's analyze this threat here. Barbarians can only attack me from 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, with the exception of archers, which can shoot ranged. We have some rough terrain, so they can only move 1 through here. We have a nice defensible hill, and they can't attack in here, so my worker's safe there, unless this guy dies. So what am I going to do? I'm going to fortify in here, so they can't attack my worker. This guy's already been moved accidentally, so I can't do anything with him. Just keep the archer in the fucking city, because I need to do that. And I can't shoot anything, so I can't do anything right now. What do I want to kill as a threat? Spearmen are extremely powerful and usually want to focus them, but the archers can shoot on the city, and they can shoot the scout right now. So let's get a turn on the archer and press extra. And let's see what these barbarians do. Hope they don't kill. Alright. So barbarians are fuck. I don't want to choose technology. Just choose order, because fuck. Tactical policy, that's just retarded. There we go. guess I have to make a tenant. Nothing that's gonna help me militarily. Alright. Okay. So what do we want to do? I want to move in here so they can't, so it can only attack me from 2 tiles. I want to stay on the hill for defense. Keep this guy fortified, keep this going. Let's attack that archer because it is starting to die. And let's hit him again with this. Next turn. Let's see what happens. They're going to start really converging my warrior here. So I'm going to fortify this warrior for extra defense. Keep this guy going. I'm going to shoot. Actually, my archer shot's a weaker shot, so let's go ahead and... But he can't reach that, so let's target the next threat. Let's kill that so he can't heal anymore. Alright, now I'm just fucking... I know what they're doing. They're surrounding me, they're trying to get some sort of advantage. And so, we're going to go into the next threat, which is the archer. And range, I don't want him to hit me. Only hit into that. Build, fortify, go. Okay, so I have a new scout. I'm going to have him move up here and fortify, attack, can't do anything with that, defend, go, build another scout, as usual, go. So right now you're asking me, why aren't they attacking me? They're not attacking me because right now my force is way powerful than their force. So let's go ahead and give them an additional advantage. Let's go ahead and give them a barbarian city, if that's possible. That's a fucking barbarian city right there. Let's give them some more units, so because they're clearly really scared of me. Spearmen, like, let's just give them a fucking like army here. Like, there's no way y'all should be scared of me right now. Fuck yeah, this looks fucking impossible. There's no fucking way I can defend my city against all of this horde. Right? Well, let's find out.
Shall the clay.
Some shots into that. Target the nearest threat. Fortify, so I can't really do anything with them. Can't move them. Move stacked unit. Another scout's out. Let's fortify that. Go. Start making my shrine. Alright, now the challenge is on. Now they're attacking me. Now they're like, fuck yeah. So I have my 3 scouts, that's decent. My worker's safe right now, my archer and my warrior. They are getting wrecked right now. They're getting shredded. What the fuck am I going to do? First thing I'm going to do is get a hit into this spearman because he's full health so he can do the most damage. So let's get a hit into him to weaken him. Then we're going to pick this guy off because I just want to kill him. Let's get the heal promotion because he's about to die next turn. Let's heal and fortify. And keep this guy fortified and hope he doesn't die. And for shits and giggles, I'm just going to move my worker here and start producing everything. So despite my best efforts, one of my scouts just got absolutely wrecked in that engagement. So we're going to take another heal and fortify. And the archer is going to take a rough terrain, because there's rough terrain right here. What are we going to do? Not too worried about this warrior. He's only facing this guy, and he's really well fortified. I am worried about these 2 scouts. If they collapse, they're going to go in my city. So I can go after this guy or this guy. I think I'm going to go after this guy. Actually, I'm going to go after this guy because he is threatening both the scouts. I'm going to kill him and hope for the best here. I'm not going to make any more units or anything. Wow, they instantly killed him. And it's just looking more and more bad for me. So I'm going to take this guy out. I couldn't even take him out, but he's really weak, so I'm just going to leave him like that. And I need to protect this scout. I need to protect this guy. Let's get a shot into that. And next turn. Hopefully they don't insta-kill this guy. If they don't insta-kill him, just fine. Totally fine. I'm just surrounded by everything right now. So we need to start just focusing on killing units. What are threats and what are not threats? Let's kill this guy. Can't move him anywhere. Have to defend this worker, so he's going to stay put. This guy's about to die. Can't do anything about it. Alright. So both of them lived, which is really interesting. I have a chance to save him by killing this guy, so I'm going to... Can't even kill him. I actually can't kill him. What am I going to do? Heal him. Heal him. And fuck, I can't build anything anymore, so I'm just moving in there. What am I going to do now? I'm just going to keep fucking building buildings, because that's what I want to do. I don't want to take any hits right now. Alright, he is about to die again. Let's continue to heal and fortify. He is now the one about to die, so we need to start trying to save him as much as possible. Let's get a hit into that stronger unit, and let's take the spearman out, because he's more powerful than the warrior. Let's move the worker into there. Wow, they're back again, and now they have even more units. Okay, that's really scary. Don't want to take out the weak units yet, because they can't really do damage to me, and they won't attack me. I want to take out the strong units. So let's get a hit into all of the strong units right here. I'll continue to fortify. Let's start making a mine. Let's get a granary. Go, 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 go. So I just have a scout, warrior, and archer left. Alrighty, they're starting to hit my city. My city isn't taking too much damage, so I'm not too worried. Still need to save scout, so let's hit into that. Let's go ahead and kill him. And let's start making that mine, adopt the policy of equalism. Alrighty, everything's going good. Wow, this is a monster city right now. Barbarian city. Holy crap. So he is getting stronger. Let's hit into that. Let's take him out. Not going to move anything. Still need to produce the mine. Let's go for masonry. There you go. Wow, now I have to deal with AIs in this game too. I'm still number 1, which is just insane. Alright, so what are the threats right now? None of them are about to really die, but this full range spearman is going to be a problem, so we need to do a hit against that. This guy is blocking this guy from coming in, which is funny. So let's go ahead and take a hit into the warrior and go ahead and kill him. Let's keep producing that and go. Hopefully the scout survives. I don't want to move him because I want to protect my farm. Let's get a hit into the stronger guy. And then let's prioritize the threat facing the scout because the scout's weaker. And let's get a warrior up. We don't really have any more options. We might as well get a warrior up and beat them out of submission. Right, they're surrounding me again. Scout is in trouble once again because of these guys. Need to start firing. Let's get Barrage 2. It's going to make him much more deadly. You're fine there. Still need to make that. Next turn.
In fine out.
Alright, and let's once again keep hitting the weakest units and hitting the units that are a threat, taking them out. Alright, so we want to build another thing, but we can't do anything right now, so we go to next turn. Wow, they all suicided into me and they couldn't do anything. So let's move the warrior into a less defendable zone, but I do want to start improving that tile. Can't do anything, so we got to do that. Can't do anything there. End of turn. Alrighty, so let's shoot into here. Start chopping that out, improving that. Warrior needs to move. Let's move over here. Let's produce some walls. So as you can see, even faced with overwhelming odds, you can easily defeat a barbarian invasion with just a couple of scouts and a warrior and archer. And you can still work tiles while you're getting invaded. You can still protect the tiles you care about. It's really, really easy. There's no reason why anyone should be dying from barbarians. Because they're just stupid AIs. And as you can see, you can take full advantage of them. You're surrounded by spearmen, yet your city doesn't even get touched. You don't even have to worry about them. You just keep going on with your turn like nothing ever happened. Now, even if you give the barbarians just an impossible advantage, like, let's say we start giving them fucking, like, let's say we give them fucking, like, let's go huge here. We start giving them fucking, like, pikemen. Like, they're back and they're ready, and they've brought back some cavalry, like Makadushu cavalry, and just they're not fucking around anymore. You can still defend against them, even against overwhelming impossible odds. And just watch. Right, so what's the threat? Warrior probably isn't going to die. Scout is about to die. We need to hit into these fucking things to start weakening them. Can't produce any more with the worker, so he's just going to stay there. Next turn. Wow. Makadushu cavalry. Like, they're killing me right now. The warrior's gone, so I have to start defending my city. I have to hit into these fucking cavalries and everything. It's just insane. I'm building walls right now. The scout's probably going to die next turn, and then they're going to try to go for my city. If the scout lives, that's going to be one more turn distraction. So they're pillaging my tiles, not happy about that. They're surrounding my capital. They've captured my worker, not happy about that either. Need to produce another warrior so we have a chance at this fight. Need to adopt a policy. It's never going to get honor in a regular game, so we're not going to do it now. Walls, which is nice. You should get walls early game anyway, so they can't. So they're suiciding into my city. Like, that isn't working out for them. Need to save the pikemen, so we're going to hit into that. We're going to take that pikeman out for him, and we're just going to go for the next turn. I'm hoping he survives. I want him to survive. And he's clearly not surviving. Like, they're still sending cavalry to him and a lot of bullshit like this. We're going to hit into that, and go to the next turn. And I hope he survives, because that'd be a big plus. And the scout is taking on cavalry, and he's still surviving because he's 40% fortified. So that's huge. Let's take this guy out. We need to start just doing getting some big numbers out. Let's tell the warrior to just, warrior can't go anywhere except for there, which is bullshit. Can we swap? Can't even swap positions. Alright, and we're just gonna produce a wonder, because fuck yeah. Look at this! This is fucking pikemen and cavalry. And look at this, I'm still defending. Sure, they've taken my warrior, they've pillaged one of my tiles, but that's about it. That's all they've done. And as soon as I clean up the rest of these units, I can probably take an attempt and actually get that worker back. So we can go ahead and fortify. But just watch him have fun here. Have some fun in here. They're still failing to kill him. We're taking these guys out. We're wrecking them. It's fun. I'm still doing good. I'm still producing like the wonder. Sure, they've pretty much pillaged all my tiles by now, but it's just no longer really any kind of issue. And they've only stolen one of my workers. They haven't stolen like 8 of my workers. They've stolen like 1, which is fine. Didn't even need it. I can always get another one back from a city-state. And obviously, these city-states aren't faring much better. Denmark, obviously. I think he wants to kill me. So now we have to find that worker. Where the hell's that worker at? Oh, he just gone, nigga. Because there's no camps. But this is how it works. Like, even facing overwhelming odds, cavalry and pikemen and all that, I still defended pretty well. Only 2 of my tiles got pillaged, only stole 1 of my workers, and I'm still able to produce a wonder. So that's how you defend against barbarians. It's really simple. You don't have to worry about them. Just make sure that your military units are protecting the workers and tiles you care about. And if they're on tiles you don't care about, just shoot into them with your city and let them be. And then finally, once you've successfully defended and the waves aren't coming, go on the offensive and take off the camps. That's all you gotta do. Thanks for watching. Have fun.